اعوذ بالله من الشیطان الرجیم بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم الحمد والثناء لله رب العالمین و صلی الله علی سیدنا محمد و آله الطاهرین. اللهم صل علی محمد و آل محمد و لعنت الدائمة علی اعدائهم اجمعین من الان الى قیام یوم الدین. Assalamu alaikum, all dear brothers and sisters in Islam and all dear listeners. In the previous talks, it was stated that after the arrival of the Imam in the plain of Karbala, Ubaydullah tried to send a large number of Kufans to Karbala to fight with the Imam, to such an extent that by the 6th day of Muharram, about 20,000 people left Kufa for Karbala to fight with the Imam. On the 7th day of Muharram, Ubaydullah wrote a letter to Umar Sa'd asking him to prevent Imam Hussein and his companions from accessing water and not to allow even a drop of water to reach them. After receiving this letter, Umar Sa'd sent Amr ibn Hajjaj with 500 people to the Euphrates River to prevent the Imam and his companions from approaching the Euphrates water. Amr ibn Hajjaj, who was a very ruthless person, came to the Euphrates River and shouted that the animals can drink from this water, but Hussein ibn Ali would not get a drop. Imam Hussein cursed him and asked God to make him die of thirst. And it is narrated about him that after Ashura, he would drink water, but his thirst wouldn't go away until he died of thirst. Imam talked to them several times about his relationship with the Messenger of God and Ali ibn Abi Talib and Fatima al-Zahra, but they said that we knew everything you say, but we will not leave you until you die of thirst. When the thirst intensified for Imam and his companions, Imam Hussein sent his brother Abbas along with 50 of his other companions and 20 water skins to bring water from the Euphrates River. They came to the bank of the river and filled the water skins, but none of them drank, and they said, "We will not drink a drop of this water as long as Hussein ibn Ali and his companions are thirsty." Amr and his companions tried to prevent them from taking the water to the Imam and his companions, but Abbas ibn Ali and Nafi' attacked them and drove them back, and they finally returned to the Imam with water skins full of water. From then on, Abbas was called Saqqa, or water giver, because the Imam's most important concern was to guide the people through enjoining the good and forbidding the evil. He tried to use every opportunity to guide them to the right path. After Umar Sa'd came to Karbala, the Imam tried several times to dissuade him from this war. In one of the meetings that the Imam had with Umar Sa'd, he said to Umar, "You know that I am the grandson of the Messenger of God. Leave Yazid and join me to get close to Allah." But Umar Sa'd was so fascinated by his desire to be the governor of Ray that he had lost his ability to think. On the other hand, Umar Sa'd's knowledge of the Imam had caused him to fear confrontation with the Imam. So he tried hard to dissuade Ubaidullah from fighting Hussein. Finally, Ubaidullah wrote a letter to Umar al-Sad and ordered him, saying, "Attack them and shed their blood and mutilate their limbs as they deserve. After Hussein is killed, trample his body with horses on his chest and back, because he is ungrateful and oppressive. If you follow this order, the reward of the one who is obedient is for you. And if you do not accept it, leave the command of our army to Shimr." Shimr ibn Dhil-Jawshan delivered this letter to Umar al-Sa'd in Karbala on Thursday evening, the 9th of Muharram. After that, Shimr came in front of Imam Hussein's troops and shouted, "Where are my nephews?" Abbas, Ja'far, Usman, the sons of Ali ibn Abi Talib, went to him. He told them, "Your safety is granted." One of them said to him, "لعنك الله ولعن أمانك لئن كنت خالنا أتؤمننا وابن رسول الله لا أمان له." If you were really our uncle, would you be willing for us to have the immunity but not the child of the messenger of God? Because Umar al-Sad was afraid that if he delayed the attack on Imam Hussein anymore, he would lose the command of the army and the governorship of the Ray. On the 9th day of Muharram, and after the evening prayer, they moved towards the tents of Imam Hussein. When Zainab heard the noise of the advancing army, she rushed to her brother Hussein and asked, "Don't you hear this noise that is approaching?" The Imam, who was kneeling in front of the tent and was sleeping lightly, said to her, "Just now I saw the messenger of God and my father Ali ibn Abi Talib and my mother Fatima al-Zahra and my brother Hassan in a dream, and they said to me, 'You will come to us soon.' I swear by God, this is going to happen soon, and there is no doubt about it." Then فلتمت زينب وجهها وصاحت وخيبتا. Zainab slapped her own face and started wailing and shouting. فقال الحسين مهلا اسكتي ولا تسيحي فتشمت بنا الأعداء. Imam Hussein said to her, "My sister, be patient and be calm and silent and do not shout so that our enemy doesn't have opportunity to gloat over our suffering. ألا لعنة الله على القوم الظالمين وسيعلم الذين ظلموا أي منقلب ينقلبون."